a 1970s Cub Cadet with a Coil engine, 10 horsepower, and I decided to try a replacement carburetor on it, so I bought a kit for 24 bucks. It includes a gasket, a nozzle or angle, gas filter, gas line, the gasket, and the carburetor. It's supposed to be preset, although they said the linkage for the choke, I may have to take it off the old one. I don't have a gasket for this. That's what hooks the air cleaner on. Got the air cleaner would hook to here, so I have to make one, I guess. Well, I can try it without the it. So when I took the other one off, the gasket is stuck on there. So, it's a business. I drop these things down in there. So let's see if we can get the gasket off. Pretty well stuck on. Grandpa bought this in the 1970s, slightly used from the local dealer, and he was in his 80s. He couldn't walk very good, so he used this as his feet, or his legs. My golly, that's pretty stuck on there. I think I'll go get a chisel. Let's put something in there so we don't fill it with junk. And then I'll go get a chisel. Well, taking that old gasket off is worse than it looks. I had to take a knife and try to peel it off and coke myself on that thing there. So anyway, I'll keep at it here. Well, let's see if the gasket that they sent us will fit. It fits there. A little too short for there, but I suppose it'll work. So, we'll see if we can keep the gasket from going to pieces. So far, this is only a one Band-Aid job. Well, let's see here. Slip in there. Now, the carburetor, it's gunk. It looks like it's sealed there. I have to put this thing in the gas line appears to go in right here. And of course I should have had some gas line something. So I want it to come up. Now, let's see if I can turn it around one more time to come up, if that leaks or not. Yeah, looks like it's gonna fit pretty tight, but rarely does everything go without leaking. Sounds like the float's working. Alright, so this gasket should go down, slide down on there. Yeah, it should have. I'll push it in all the way, and then I'll hold it in place while I bring out the thing. Then I slide that in there, and then tighten this a little. Now the gasket is not nearly wide enough, so they gave us a off-size gasket, which is gonna make it. Oh, okay. I gotta do that the other way, don't I? Because this screw I put this one in and then slide it in there. I wonder if I can stretch the gasket enough to. Probably have to cut the end of it. Which probably would work. Yeah. Really should have some Loctite for these bolts. Do the same thing. We'll take it all the way in. About as far as it wants to go. There. Now, let's see. Slip the carb. Under here. And then try to get the gasket in place, which is not going to work. Crap. The gasket is just not long enough. The hole isn't so. I cheat it. Perfect. gasket is in place. Oh, I should have took the coil off, huh? So I can get out of this thing. Probably should have, shouldn't I? Different size wrench. Well, maybe I can get it. Let's see. See why that's off. Ah, that is in the way. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have some kind of a sealer on those threads. Okay, the gasket's in place. The screw is have to come out some to let the thing get at straight. Okay, now we'll try again. Looks like I can get it there. Let's see. The gasket's in place. And I can get the screwdriver in there. Probably can't tighten it enough with the screwdrivers to make it. Well, maybe you can get a bigger screwdriver. One on. See if this one. Oh, I should have left it. And up my back is getting bad. Gotta loosen it up so I can turn them both in. Probably a little tiny screwdriver to start with. Now let's see if this other side is coming. That'll do for the moment. Can't get that one without taking off the coil. See, now this thing is supposed to hook on here, but this is a snap one and this one is not, so we'll have to figure out a different end. They said take it off the old carburetor, but I probably can figure out something. Okay, and the choke. Oh, that's right, I had to feed that in. When I had the carburetor off, I had to poke it through. My goodness. Do I have to take that off one more time just to... There. I got the snap off. And I dropped it on the ground, I believe. Well, save that for later. There. There it is. Now I just have to figure out how to put it back on. Well, looks like it might just snap in there with the pliers. Of course, I don't have one of those here. Got my second wound. I suppose I better figure the choke off all the way is there. So I need to hook it right there. Alright, pliers. Okay, we're back at it. Trying to put the choke back in place on the bracket. Looks like it just snapped on. It doesn't feel too much like it wants to stay there, but I guess let's see if that chokes. Looks good. I forgot. Now I have to put this stupid thing back in there. It's way in there. I definitely have to take off the coil one bolt, and it's a little smaller nut. Well, I'm taking off the coil so I can get the gas thing in the carburetor. It looks like it's 7/16. Everything is got something like Loctite on it. Doesn't want to come out easily, which is good. Probably why it's 50 years hasn't rattled off. Now, should get a socket. When I'm retired, I don't really have any rush to do things anymore. Condenser. Took the wrong thing. All that does is take off the condenser. But behind it is a screwdriver fitting flat blade for the coil. So somewhere if it doesn't spin on the back, these are all kind of a pain to get at. Well, flat blades are not that good. Let's see if I can aim this somewhere over there. Down here. Ah, it's coming loose. Thought it would have just let me slip it out. Yeah, it does. Well, that came apart. Well, maybe I can get at it. What I'm trying to do is right in there is the... No, that's not... It's this side, crap. That was all for nothing. What a fool. So... They were just supposed to do this. So they gave us a new filter and a new lower end tube. So which way is the... It didn't make any difference. Well, it was. I'll put it the way the other one is, with the little end down. Then I got a new gas line with some new clamps. They don't look very good compared to the old ones. These are pretty flimsy looking, and the line doesn't look the same diameter at all. It's not meant for that. That's not the right one. Let's see if this line will work on here. Maybe if I put the bracket on. So that line is really smaller than what they sent for this, unless you heated it way up, and so I think that was and it's pretty flimsy. So let's try to just use the other. There was nothing wrong. The new filter in there maybe will help anyway. These are a pain. At least it's on there. This has a different kind of a end too. Well, we'll put the clamp on, see if it leaks or not. Feels pretty good. Okay, I suppose it's supposed to be all set. So if I turn on the gas, it should come down and not run out, right? I'm going to put this thing back together that I didn't need to take off. If I'm lucky, it'll turn in, and if I'm not, the nut fell off behind. That's what it did. The nut fell off behind. Well, that was a smart business. Huh. When you don't know what you're doing, you get to do more than the average person. I think that's probably an advantage, isn't it? So I need to just hook this down, stick the thing back on. Well, I don't see any gas leaking out. Of course, I better check and see if the gas tank has anything in it too, huh? Oh, that doesn't want to go in place. I'm just trying to do this. Coil took off for nothing. See, that has a nut on the back which kept it tight. So I'll have to pull it out and figure out that. But I want to, before I do that, I just want to see if I can't get it to start without hooking it all up. The hole is way. Probably have to take these off to get the coil out of the way. Well, the battery is disconnected. Didn't slide out, it's over the top. Same thing here. Two of them on this one. So the blue one, we'll stick it back here, goes to the place where I put a scratch. Probably wouldn't remember it otherwise. And oop. Looks like just like a regular old car 12-volt coil. Alright, one supposed to pull out, and there's a little washer in there. Okay, remember, this one goes on that side where I've got the mark film it, I should be able to remember or figure it out. That's actually damaged. Okay, so when I screwed this up, that has a nut that fell out when I did this. I'm getting a little drip right there. I'll shut that off again. So, I'm to the I wonder if that just screws into the... Oh, it just screws into the frame there, it looks like. Doesn't actually look like it had a nut on it after all. Probably should put in a new capacitor too. I have to crimp that back on the wire here. Let's see if we can get this thing down in the... Doesn't look very likely. I think the next time I do something like this, I'll take the coil off, the battery off, or the gas tank off, and then see what I can do. See, that all is so messed up in there that... Problem is, it pushes out, then I can't get it in that hole. Now I got my mark. Almost goes down in there. Boy, oh boy. Take just a little bit before it... So why is it so tight? Oh, there it goes. No, because now that came out and I can't do that. You can't set that in the hole without, so I turn it in sort of like it's stripped in there almost. too short, but there's no